up, potty people, and welcome back to my channel. So today is volume 2 of common beauty mistakes that you could be making that you should be avoiding. So I've got 5 for you today, and I feel like this is a really good learning tool. I feel like this is a really good way to teach you guys how to improve your routines, because not only should we be telling you what you should be doing, but we should be telling you what not to do, because they're both important. They go hand in hand. And I've been watching a lot of Robert Welsh lately, and I've just completely fallen in love with his channel and just his attitude and just how he teaches people. But something that he says all the time in his videos and his intros is, no, there aren't rules to makeup, but there are theories. And it's kind of one of those things where you have to know the rule in order to break it. So I never really understood people that would read a title of a video and still click on it and then still get offended and leave a comment and let the person know, you shouldn't be telling me what to do, blah, 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 I do this and I like it. If you like it, keep doing it. But don't click on videos that are trying to teach people how to better their routines if you don't want to better yours. But yeah, these are things that people themselves have told me that they do, or I've seen people in forums or in groups say that they do these, or maybe I did it. Maybe it's something that I've improved, because I will never pretend like I'm at the very pivotal peak of knowing everything and that there's nothing more for me to learn, because I'm constantly learning and constantly trying to improve my craft and trying to do better, and just I want to do things that make my routine more efficient. So if you like videos like this and if you want to see more like it, then make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and turn that notification bell on to always see my videos. And without further ado, here are 5 common beauty mistakes that you could be making that you shouldn't be doing. So mistake number 1 has to do with dry shampoo. So I feel like we've all just gotten on the dry shampoo train, but there's a right way to apply it and a wrong way to apply it. And the wrong way to apply it is applying it when your hair's already gotten greasy and oily and dirty. The best way to make dry shampoo work for you and to train your oily hair to not be as oily is to spray it on clean hair. And you're basically spraying it morning and night, but this will help prevent what hasn't even started yet. So what I like to do is apply dry shampoo literally as soon as my hair dries after being washed. And this can push your hair out so much longer if you do it like this, because I've heard so many people say my hair is so oily, but I still use dry shampoo and I don't know why my dry shampoo isn't working for me. And then as soon as I ask, well, are you applying it to clean hair or just dirty? They always say, well, just when my hair starts getting greasy, and that's a problem. So mistake number 2 is one that may seem kind of trivial, and in the end, you're probably gonna get the same kind of result, but there's just a more efficient way of doing it. But this is something I see all the time in YouTube videos, and even I see makeup artists do this as well. But something I see people doing is when it comes to mixing multiple products together, whether it be 2 foundations or 2 concealers or a foundation and a white foundation mixer or whatever the mixture and combination may be, they squeeze it on the back of their hand and then they take their tool, so their brush, their sponge, and they pick it up or they mix it together like that. The problem with doing that is that it starts wasting the product. Like, the tool that you're using starts absorbing that product and you're not getting a very even mixture. So it's a very simple fix. Literally just mix it with your finger first, and it'll give you a much more even ratio of each product that you're using, and you're just gonna get a better result. Mistake number 3 is one that I hear and see all the time. Like, this is a very common misconception that people have. Like, I've heard people have told me this in person. I've seen comments where people are asking for advice and suggestions and stuff in a beauty groups that I'm in, and that is confusing primer with being skincare. Primer is makeup. And I don't really know who's the most at fault for this, because number 1, I feel like a lot of people are lazy, and a lot of people look at it as, you know, makeup is fun and therapeutic and they love makeup, and skincare is boring and I don't want to make time for that. But I also feel like it's these brands are kind of promoting this idea that their primers are like the end all be all and this is all you need, because you have some that are hydrating, some that are oil absorbing, some that have sun protection, that are color correcting, that help with dark spots and so on and so forth. And they kind of give off this idea that, you know, it's this all-in-one skin-loving primer and this is all you need. But primer is a cosmetic. It is a makeup. It doesn't penetrate the skin. It doesn't absorb. It doesn't sink in and do anything that it may claim to do. You may have a hydrating primer, but that doesn't mean that it's actually hydrating your skin. That just means that it's working with the foundation, it's providing a more hydrated barrier, but it's not actually doing anything for your skin. I actually had a comment the other day in my community tab asking me, is primer necessary or is moisturizer good enough? And without a doubt, 100%, if you're gonna choose one, choose moisturizer. every time, all the time. I used to use primers all the time, and I've kind of gotten to this point where I feel like if you have a good skin prep routine, like if you have good moisturizers and if you really take care of your skin, you don't need a primer. There are some that will improve the wear of your foundation, but honestly, I feel like the foundations that are made nowadays are so long wearing on their own that most people don't even need a primer. I mean, unless you're someone that just has really long work shifts, like you have really long days and you wear makeup and you want to make sure that it actually stays put, you know, then a primer could come in handy. When in doubt, always choose skincare, always choose moisturizer. So mistake number 4 has to do with purple shampoo. So if you're a blonde, I'm sure you know all about purple shampoo. Purple shampoo basically helps counteract brassiness and yellow tones, gold tones, especially if you're someone that likes a more neutral or cool tone, ashy tone, kind of blonde look. And most of the time, if you lighten your hair in any way, if you have highlights or baby lights or an all over bleach, whatever the case may be, it's most likely going to turn brassy at some point. So purple shampoo is a really good product to use in between color services. So it's just a really good maintenance thing. But something that I actually just learned pretty recently, like only like a few months ago from my hairdresser. And like I'm a licensed cosmetologist, and once again, I don't know everything. Like I'm constantly learning and I'm constantly asking questions, and you know, everyone's got different information. Like everyone's got different stuff in their vault. I was telling my hairdresser how it just seems like no purple shampoo I've used ever works. Like I've tried this, and this, and nothing really touches my brassiness. Like my hair still gets yellow. And she asked, well, are you washing your hair first with a regular shampoo? And I said, no, I thought the purple shampoo was enough. So the mistake that a lot of people make, like myself, is using your purple shampoo to cleanse your hair as well. So the best way to get your purple shampoo to work as efficiently as possible and to actually tone your hair and to be more potent is to actually cleanse your hair with a normal shampoo first. You don't have to do it for a long time, just a quick little wash, quick little rinse, and then go into your purple shampoo and it will work so much better. And mistake number 5, our final mistake, is waxing your brows, tweezing your brows, threading them, whatever you get done to them, doing it too far in, and people are taking off way too much of the inner portion of their brow, and it makes you look like a dinosaur. It makes the biggest difference in how your face is framed and how your eyes are framed. And this may be out of your hands. Like if you get your brows done professionally by somebody, whether it be waxed or threaded or whatever, then you may just have to communicate with them. Look, just be conservative. And it's kind of a joke to say that it makes you look like a dinosaur, but on the same hand, I'm kind of not joking. Like it makes your eyes look further apart and you look like a T-Rex with eyes over here like looking for prey. A rule of thumb used to be like if you took a tool, like whether it be a pencil or a brush or whatever, if you took it and laid it right next to your nose like this and went straight up, that's about where your brow should start. A few years back, I actually read or heard or watched a video or something of someone saying that even that's too far out, that you should actually lay it about along the side of your nose like this. I don't have a mirror, so I have no idea what I'm looking at right now. But that's about where your brow should start. So even laying it like right here is a little bit too far out. So yeah, bring those puppies in. Just work with the shape that you were born with, because I'm telling you, it's gonna be the most suitable for your face. So that is it for my 5 common beauty mistakes that you could be doing that you shouldn't be. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it informative and helpful in some way. And if you're guilty of doing any of these, then let me know in the comments below. Like nothing to be embarrassed about, because beauty is not common sense. I say this all the time. Nothing beauty related is innate. It's not something that we all just know. It's a learned behavior. So yeah, the only way to learn is to have somebody who's got your back, and I got your back. So yeah, thumbs up if you haven't already, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Mwah.